Hi everybody. Now for something old and rare and different, sort of. If you look at the, that's our name of our business. It's Tuxedo Cat Clocks. There's our Gmail address. You want to write us there and get in touch with me, or that's my cell number. You can call me and buy it directly from me instead of through eBay. If you want to look at still pictures of it, you can go to eBay and look at still pictures of that. Maybe show a little bit more. Well, it'll show more detail because you'll see each side of it, and then we'll go from there.
And your eBay account name?
And my name on eBay is GREDENN7, Greden7. Because I'm Greg Denny, and I guess they think a 7 is the same as a Y. What do I know? Okay, so we get rid of that. So we have a 6C21 high-powered modular tube that probably military application, because it'll handle 7.5 kilowatts of intermittent power with the resistance load on it. So if you had one of these back in 1940 or 1950, you probably had a real good deal going, because you don't see this clock very often. They're kind of sculptural, actually. Kind of reminds you of a beautiful woman looking at that clock, and it has 19 RGBs behind it to make it look even more with the changing colors. So give it a quick spin, dear, so we can see all the sides of it. All right, that's good enough. And there's a switch on the back. There's a switch, turns off all lights. If you want them off, turn them back on. And the red button, don't touch the red button unless you know what you're doing. Also, let me check my notes here.
Want to see it in the dark?
Oh yeah, let's look at it in the dark. Not the dark because we don't live in a cave, but there you go. It'll look neater. Of course, one thing we didn't think about in the dark is I can't read my notes. So I guess we'll just go with it the way. No, I'll turn it back on. I gotta do this. So we have the top 10 reasons why you should buy a clock. Remember Letterman's top 10? Well, this is my top 10. With the holidays coming, you having stress with your boss or your in-laws, think about how miserable you're going to be if you don't buy them something really neat. Buy them a Nixie clock. That's number one. Number two, are you stressed out? Are you medicated? Are you going to therapy? Well, keep going to therapy, keep taking your meds, but that warm orange glow of a Nixie tube will make everything work better. You're watching the evening news and you're afraid to step out your front door because you're going to get shot. Well, very few bullets are in my front room when I'm looking at my clock. So it's actually a safety issue as well. There is a mode that it goes to add life to the tubes. It's called the ACP mode. It's anti-cathode poisoning. Every time the clock goes to 9 minutes and 15 seconds, it does this right here. And it'll do that for about 15 seconds. And not only does it make your clock cleaner and make the tubes last longer, but also know that when it's doing that, it's doing that to all 1,100 other clocks that I've built over my time. So it puts you into a Nixie clock family, all joined together by the ACP mode. Do you have a cat or a dog? Think how much they'll enjoy the lap time that they'll have with you watching your Nixie clock. So if you've ever had a nice little kitty cat or your dog curl up on your lap, what is a better stress reliever than that? Having arguments with your significant other? Well, hold hands and stand in front of the Nixie clock and try to be angry, because if anything it shows is that time is going forward. The things you have right now, you cannot get them back. So you don't waste time arguing. You
Go forward.
you go forward, and the clock will help you do that. Also, I guess I forgot to talk about the size. It's 10 inches wide, 7 inches deep, and what we say, 15 inches tall. 15 inches tall. And the number one reason you can, or the number 10 reason I should say, you have something that nobody else has. So you want something you can brag about? Well,
Heirloom.
this is a family heirloom. This is something that, and you don't have to spend 150 grand for a Tesla to have something unique. You can buy one of these, much less money. So,
Hips. Blender.
oh yeah, I forgot the most important thing. Are you gonna have surgery? Thank you, Debbie, for reminding me. Well, I guess we're not numbering these anymore because this is the best thing, is the healing power of the Nixie clock. Linda, who will remain nameless other than Linda, she lives in Michigan. She had hip replacement. First hip replacement, she bought a Nixie clock. She healed up really nicely. Second hip replacement, brought another Nixie clock. Again, healed up wonderfully. She's out doing volleyball on the sand somewhere, doing gymnastics. Every time she has surgery, she buys a Nixie clock. So, and I'm building her a really neat one that you'll see soon in the next few weeks. So anyway, thank you for your time and putting up with all of this nonsense that I stay up night thinking of. My wife and I appreciate your time, and most of all, appreciate the support and the love that goes along with having a clock like this.
Give a shout out to Linda.
So when you send in a comment, tell Linda she's amazing. So thank you very much, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.
You do it.